And we're back, and we're gonna continue our interrogation. No, that's not the word. Interview. Is that the word? Maybe. Talk about people. Start with ourselves. Present.
I can't actually remember all of what I told you about myself.
Really? I mean, we met like 2 days ago.
I'm, as my mother likes to put it, a total chatterbox. I don't even register half of what I say to people sometimes. Plus, we both got pretty sloshed at the party, so, details are a little fuzzy.
Gotcha. Mostly you told me you print things for Emma sometimes. You work in community organizing?
A little bit of everything, but mostly, yeah.
That sounds vague.
It is. Listen, I know I'm a really nosy guy, so to keep it fair, you can ask me whatever you want.
Am I supposed to have something I want to know?
Wow, that's harsh.
Sorry. You can tell me about your job, I guess?
You guess. Oof. Ouch.
I mean, I am actually curious, because you mentioned it.
No, you can hate my guts, it's fine.
Sorry, wait. Are you actually upset, or are you just messing with me?
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I just can't help it when you're so nervous for no reason.
Okay. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell, but maybe it's just me.
Oh, my bad. I'm basically never actually upset, just for future reference. Can't hold a grudge for my life.
Gotcha. I get it now then. You were saying something about your job?
Yeah. I do community organizing. I actually have a bachelor's degree towards a library sciences program, but I mostly do gigs for event coordination. I'll print stuff, buy stuff, find people to hire, make sure everyone has what they need, build sets and stages, stuff like that. People know me as an on-site kind of guy, and that's usually enough to get calls. It's more about knowing people than anything else.
Oh, cool. Did you want to become a librarian?
It'd be nice, and there are plenty of openings these days.
So what stopped you?
School. I couldn't afford the whole program. Got that bachelor's degree, then ran out of road for the master's.
Relatable.
You too, eh?
I keep saying I'll get back to it, but then...
It all just stops feeling important.
Yeah. What did you get your bachelor's in?
Communication studies. A lot of bullshit in my opinion. But useful bullshit nonetheless. Can't shit on it too hard. Hey, what's so funny about that?
It's just hard to imagine a guy like you getting a comms degree.
Huh? And why the fuck not?
You swear too much.
I changed my mind. Go back to being nervous. Ethan, tell me about yourself.
Like what?
Let's start with hobbies.
Hobbies, Sorry, it's questions like these that make me suddenly forget everything about myself.
True, it's hard to sum yourself up in a few bullet points.
Well, part of the problem is that I haven't really had time for hobbies in a few years. Or the energy, I guess. I have free time, but I don't really feel inspired to do anything with it.
Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that. How much do you even work?
I take every hour I can get.
No friends you hang out with?
Sort of. Well, maybe not. I guess I hung out with my coworkers at my last job, but that stopped.
Ah, when you left the job?
Yeah.
So that's it? You got coworkers?
I guess it sounds pretty sad when I say it out loud like that. I used to hang out with my friends from high school occasionally, but I don't know. Lately, I just haven't. And I don't even have coworkers. I'm the only employee here.
Not Francis then?
He's not the kind of guy you hang out with, let's just say that. Especially with someone like me.
Do you live with anyone?
My parents. I tried living somewhere else, but it didn't work out.
I'm starting to feel like not much is going very well for Ethan. Nothing against living with your parents. I've always been curious what it's like, but it sounds like he's stuck in a rut. About your boss, Francis. What's he like?
Quiet, distant, grumpy? I don't know, I can never tell. What do you want to know about him exactly?
Just seems interesting. This whole baseball internet coffee shop shtick provides one with a lot of questions.
Well, I guess that's true enough. He's a pretty private person, though, so there's not much I can really share.
Heh, what? Got you keeping secrets for him?
What? No, man, I mean, like, he just doesn't tell me much in the first place.
Right.
He really likes baseball?
I had an inkling. You don't know anything else about him?
Not really.
How's your relationship with him? He a good boss?
Good enough, sure. He pays a little more than he needs to, so I appreciate that. The job isn't very, demanding, usually. I mostly just watch an empty shop and read books or something. He's pretty hands-off and asks me how my day's going, things like that.
Makes you wonder why he bothers with such a dead store.
Yeah.
But, well, it's probably more about those basement events for him anyway.
On that note, I keep thinking it was weird to see him at the party.
Is it really that weird?
I think he's always around when an event is thrown in the basement, but he likes to stay up here in the cafe. Except, this time he was walking the floor, even having drinks. So, no, it's not weird that he was there, but it was weird that he was actually partying. He even told me that you two actually spoke?
Right. Yeah, we did. We did? Is that weird?
Honestly, yeah. Really weird.
How come?
Not that I know him super well or anything, but he never really talks to anyone, even if people try. Kinda just get the vibe that he's either always in a bad mood or really doesn't have the time for small talk.
Huh.
Not to mention that I didn't really think this would have been his sort of scene.
The same way it wasn't yours.
Sure, I guess. I'm a little embarrassed about him knowing I was there.
Relax. I don't think he'd care, or else he wouldn't be hosting parties like that.
Yeah, good point.
So, you don't know if he's... You know...
I don't?
Playing the same team, so to speak.
Oh. You're gay, aren't you? Why don't you just say it?
Why don't you? Aren't you also gay?
Ugh. I have no idea what he is, Howie. He never talks about family or his personal life or anything like that.
You don't get any vibes?
I really don't think I'm the right judge for that.
Shame. Francis, This makes me really wonder what he has to say about last night. Based on how Ethan put it, it's pretty notable that he talked to me at all. I wonder what was different about our talk. And if we did more than just talking. Shame I haven't seen him around anywhere just yet. I guess it is pretty late. What do you think of Emma, the short one?
All of you are the short one to me.
Okay, well, she's the really short one.
No, I know who you meant. You introduced us at the party.
Good. Just don't say how she's short around her, she'll start jumping.
What does that mean?
Anyway, she's nice, right?
Oh, sure. She was really easy to talk to. We talked a lot about at the bar until she broke off to do her job somewhere else.
Nice. What about?
Clothes, actually. Nothing big.
Emma's really good with those. Picked a good topic.
Yeah, it gave me some good tips. That was kind of it, though.
It sounds good to me. You should come hang out with us sometime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down.
I definitely feel like Emma'd be a good influence on him. Better than I would be, anyhow.
I think that's all of those. Yep. And these are all done. Okay. Unless there's anything else new to examine. Anything that I missed? I think so. Just check. Okay. Move. To the basement! Away!
The basement. Damn, it's empty as hell in here now. For a second I thought I walked into the wrong basement. It smells dusty. I remember more of a sweaty smell during the party. And it's a bit dark. Not really sure what I expected, but a sign that says, "Howie, I had sex with you, here's my number," would be much appreciated. I'll just make it up as I go.
Left to right.
One of Emma's posters. I don't think I ever actually read this one. Let's see. Oh, right, the party was for a charity. It seems like the one they chose is for housing trans kids or something. That's nice. Obligatory Stonewall mention. Wait, what am I doing? Reading this isn't going to give me anything useful about what happened last night. I'm far more interested in whoever threw the first brick at my asshole.
That's one way to say it. Jesus.
I'll workshop that one. Those are the stairs back up to the ground floor. I was pretty sure this was real last night, but it's plastic. This couch is so big, my scrawny ass just falls right between the cushions. This is also where I hung out with Noah, I think. Hard to remember with all the furniture moved around. Absolutely spotless. Everything feels so much cleaner down here. That's the bar. It still has loads of drinks lined up on it. And man, they were expensive. Glad I got a lot of mine free. How often do they throw events? Because now that I think about it, this place seems way more stocked than anything upstairs. These weird shelves were where the alcohol was stored. Looks like it all got put away. I think past this door is where the alcohol all gets locked up, so I'm not gonna get in. I don't think I need to go in there anyway, since I'm pretty sure I haven't gone in before. These lights are sort of funky looking. One of them has informational posters. This is about Harlem ball culture. It's got a lot of people wearing glitzy outfits. Fun. I think behind that shutter is a dance floor and stage for their DJ. If I recall correctly, that shutter was open last night. I spent quite a bit of time over there. Maybe I can ask Ethan about it being closed. It'd be nice to check that out. I'm not a praying man, but I hope to God I wasn't dancing. Ah, these are the boxes Emma wanted me to grab. Guess I'll have to get these and the remaining posters on the walls, too. Fuck me, they look huge. I'll just look around first and come back to these later. Yeah. A big folding table. I wonder where all the rest of the furniture went. All-gender bathroom. Neat. The bathroom door. This one can fit more than one person, which naturally makes it even more suspicious than the one upstairs. I know I don't need to look in the bathroom anyway. As a rule, I never go into public bathrooms. Looks like garbage that's ready to be taken out. I wonder if... No, I'm not poking through trash for clues. I'm not that desperate. I hate these kinds of trash cans. When they get full, you can't push the little panel anymore, and the boxy lid encourages overflowing the top. Too much of a trade-off for keeping the trash out of sight. It's a sofa. Although my mother insists on calling them love seats, and frankly, I don't know what's possessed her. What, just because it fits two in an intimate setting that makes the experience of sitting into anything more than resting? The idea is exhausting. It's not even like her marriage was anything to aspire for. She should have just cut her losses and sit on a sofa, metaphorically speaking. Oh, here's the Tom of Finland poster Emma made. I'm still reeling from the shock of seeing this come out of the printer. I'm not sure why she wanted to make educational posters for a party, but at least this one was funny. A stain! Suspicious. Oh, who am I kidding? Someone just spilled their beer or something. I could have been anyone. And this door looks interesting. And it's locked. Well, that's a shame, especially since I don't have my trusty tools on me. Looks like this is the only door that connects to the main basement area beside that shutter over there. Something's on the tip of my tongue about this door, but I can't place it. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'll just write it down for now. Were these curtains down before, or were they up? Do I even remember there being curtains? I don't know.
Is that everything? So I assume now I go back up and talk to Ethan about the... whatchamacallit? Back room.
That basement sure sees a lot of events.
Oh, yeah, it does. You can see all the upcoming ones on that bulletin over by the printers. Something there is sometimes there's some pretty funny ones, but Francis is pretty good at finding ones that end up being popular.
Is that so? He got connections?
Maybe. All I know is he has a lot of practice with finding ones that get a lot of people walking through the door.
Does he have you doing anything down there?
Yeah, but most of the time the event organizers also handle cleaning and decorations and stuff like that. So I'm mostly there to keep an eye on things.
And that's it?
Well, I mean, sometimes he wants me down there, but not a lot.
Doing what?
Stuff.
Like?
Different things.
Ethan, your way with words is unparalleled.
It's just stuff. Moving boxes or papers or whatever. Sometimes I clean the bar.
Wait, that's right. And there's a bar. Why don't either you or Francis work it?
I think Francis did in the past, but now he either hires some guy or lets the event planners do it.
Huh. Do you know who he hires?
Nah, sorry. One of them I think he's old buddies with, but there's this other lady I don't know who shows up sometimes.
I see. The dance floor was open last night, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Just closed it up earlier today after we finished mopping.
It's an interesting choice, having a shutter like that down in the basement.
I thought so too, but my boss said it's because it makes it a little more secure when there's events that aren't big enough for the whole space. It makes it easier to manage or something.
Ah, I see. Is there any chance I'd be able to take a peek in there?
What? Why?
No big reason, I guess.
Sorry, but no. I have to keep it locked, and I don't know where the key is. Not that I should be trusted with it.
That's a shame. Thanks anyway. What is the side room down in the basement?
The side room?
The door behind the curtains.
Oh, an office. It's just boring stuff in there. Papers and things.
Why keep it locked?
I mean, because it has records and stuff in it. Why else?
There's just something weird I'm forgetting about it. Was it locked during the party?
Well, now that I think about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ethan?
I mean... Sorry, it's fine.
That was the least fine I've ever heard a guy be.
You said it was locked, right?
Yes?
Shit.
Oh my god, buddy, just tell me what the issue is already.
There was something I was supposed to do in there during the party, and... I can barely remember if I did it or not.
Can't you just go check?
I don't have the keys anymore. I can't. Fuck, this day just gets worse and worse. I feel like Francis is gonna kill me at this point.
Are you in hot water with him?
I have to be. It feels like all I do lately is mess up.
What were you supposed to do in there?
You don't have to worry about that, Howie. It's my fault, that's all that matters.
Hey, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. I'm sure it'll be no big deal if you ask for the keys and get it done.
It's not just that. Alright, look. When I clocked in today, I noticed the office door was unlocked, and that's already really bad. I even saw the keys then, I just panicked, was on like 2 hours of sleep, and I locked it without checking inside first. And then I gave Francis the keys back, and he left. So not only was it open the whole time, but I don't think I even did my job. And now I can't go in there to do it before he sees again. I'm so stupid for drinking so much. I don't even know what got into me.
Wait, so you were supposed to do something in the office side room thing during the party, but you didn't do it and then locked the door?
Yep.
And how important was this task, really?
About as important as locking the door at closing.
I'm sorry, man.
Me too.
So, Ethan accidentally locked the room this morning before he could do something important in there. Something he was supposed to do last night after the party. Is that a lead? I can't really tell. Just that weird nagging feeling I keep getting about that room. What do I do now?
Hey, Howie?
Huh?
I'm not supposed to leave the basement open this long, so do you think,
Oh, I can get out of your feathers.
no immediate rush, actually. Just wanted to give you a warning. I'll still be working up here. I'm not closing or anything.
Thanks, pal.
No prob. Are you looking around for something? The boxes are downstairs in the middle of the room.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for my wallet. I think I might have dropped it during the party.
Oh, that sucks. You haven't found it yet?
No.
Dang. Well, I'll be where I always am. Good luck.
Sounds good. Alright, I guess I'll take that as my cue to wrap up soon. Damn it, all I got are more questions. What was Ethan doing in the office? What was bothering him so much? Was it me? Okay, so I can't get further with Ethan right now, but maybe if I find Francis. Shit, but he's not here today. Oh well, I guess I'll just take the hit for now. I still need to take those boxes out of the basement for Emma. And when I'm ready to get out of here, I should go get those.
I assume nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Nothing new, presumably. That would be rude. This one, move. Basement, go. Examine. Doesn't look like there's anything new. Boxes it is.
Well, here are the boxes I gotta haul out of here. Am I ready to get moving? Yeah. I already feel like my brain is lagging, and just one look at these boxes tells me this is gonna exhaust me. Wait, fuck, I forgot the hand truck. Damn it. Oh well, might as well get it over with. And I'll take the rest of these posters down just before I forget. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I want a coffee, and I don't care if Ethan doesn't know how to make it. I'll just treat it like an excuse to hang out for a bit. Christ, my arms already hurt. This really didn't look that heavy before. What the hell is even in here? Just almost to the door. Okay, ouch.
What was that? Oh, it's just you.
Just me? Fuck, what am I, chopped liver?
If you were, at least I'd know how to cook you. Do you, need any help? All your stuff's on the floor.
You know, yeah, I'm taking it as a sign that I'll be getting a coffee after all.
Aw, come on.
Hey, it'll be good for you.
Can't say the same for your coffee.
There's no way you can mess it up that bad. Not on a latte.
Fine, I'll make the coffee. Just don't get mad if I say I told you so. Okay, how does this turn on again?
You must have an iron stomach. I can barely stomach the stuff cooked. Liver, I mean. Can't imagine being the one sorting out all the uncooked liver.
It's not so hard. Just cut off the weird looking stuff.
How do you even tell what's the right kind of weird?
You know, the yellowing parts, the tendons, the parts that feel a little too tough, the parts that aren't slimy enough, the parts that are too slimy.
Ew.
Is this light supposed to be flashing?
Which light is it?
Oh, it's two lights. Is it this?
Everything good there, bud?
Yeah, I just turned this thingy and it stopped. Anyway, liver's not that bad, but I admit it's not really my favorite either.
My arteries are forming a picket line just thinking about it.
I'd still take the cardiologist on speed dial and figure out how to run a coffee shop.
What the hell are you doing here then?
1 second, the steam isn't coming out.
Is something blocking the steamer?
What? Blocking it?
The milk can dry up in the spout and jam up the steamer.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Nice.
What was the question again?
The hell are you doing here?
Because it's an easy job.
Uh-huh.
Aside from the coffee part, and kind of the only one I've been able to get for a while. Not to mention that my boss is really hands-off. He didn't even train me for anything.
You know, I'm starting to see that. He really never gave you a crash course, training video?
As long as the printers work, the computers don't explode, and the TVs still run every single baseball channel at once, I don't think he really cares what's going on.
He never even checks in?
Basically. And he really doesn't like if I go and bother him. Not that I mind. If it works for him, it works for me.
What if you got a question about your job?
Well, honestly, I think he prefers that I don't ask. I just look it up on the internet if I can. He's a bit of a weird guy.
And so, you still don't know how to make coffee?
I mean, I do in theory.
Well, consider this the time for some practice, my friend. Because I want that latte.
Right. A latte.
Yep.
And how important to you is it that your latte is specifically a latte?
No, come on. A latte can't be that hard.
I just mean, like, if you're asking for a latte because it's just whatever, or is it because you actually specifically want a latte? Because a lot of people just say latte, but does it really mean they want a latte? Or is it just what they know to say when they don't have an opinion?
Are you actually basing this off of any experience as a barista, or are you speaking as a person who doesn't know shit about coffee?
I'm trying to gauge your level of doubt into having a latte experience.
I think if someone asks for a latte, you should give them a latte because that's your job.
Okay, but let's say I'm not sure about how to get the grinder to work. Is there a non-bean alternative?
Ethan, coffee is the beans.
You say that, but...
Should I give him... He's been inching in on the screen this whole time, and I haven't figured out what voice I want to give him. I was gonna go nasally right now, but then I'm already doing the fucking Howie nasally. You have to click the portafilter all the way in. Just sort of my normal voice. Yeah, nobody's doing my normal voice yet. Huh? Oh, what the hell? You actually get customers? Oh, Hi.
Yeah, Wyatt. Why are you here all the time?
Yes.
Hello, it's nice to.
Sorry, I should answer the question. Ahem. For the coffee. What I come here for, I mean. Wait, all the time? You're a regular?
Basically, yeah. I don't really get it either.
Holy shit.
You know me, all about that coffee. Sorry, is there a line? I don't want to get in front of anyone here.
I think Ethan can handle the 2 whole orders he'll get the whole day at once.
You're putting way too much confidence into that. I can wait, I don't mind.
Hey, you're not in the way of anyone, pal. Come hang for a sec. I want to know more about the Dugout's only regular.
Well, alright. Like what?
You know, there's a cheaper coffee shop on the same block.
I tried telling him. It's not so bad here. I like watching baseball.
Ah, you come here to stay informed?
Yeah. That.
You a big baseball fan?
I think about it more than most people.
I don't know. New York's a big baseball city.
I think about it more than most people.
Well, okay. You play?
No, I never had the time.
Is there even a game today?
There are reruns of yesterday's game. Brilliant against the Journeyman.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
Don't even get me started.
Guessing your team didn't win?
We don't need to get into that right now.
Sure. Sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
You from the city?
No, I'm from San Diego. I'm studying law at NYU, and it's my 6th year doing that.
Ah, so it's almost up then.
Yes, if it all goes well.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you. And you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and you? Are you studying?
Oh, no, I couldn't finish my degree, so I've just been working whatever I can get. It's working out so far, so I can't complain.
Ah, nice.
It working out, I mean, not the...
Yeah.
I getcha.
Oh, wait, I'm spacing out. I forgot I need to make your drinks. You want your usual, Wyatt?
Yes, thank you. Wow, the usual.
Yeah, the usual.
How come you come here and order the same thing every day?
Yeah.
I gotta know. What's the order?
I don't really know what to call it. It's made up. It's black coffee with some frothed milk on top.
Huh. And you like that?
I guess.
Hold on, you guess? You order it here every day.
Ethan doesn't really know how to make a lot of stuff, so it needed to be something he could do consistently. We came up with it together.
So the frothed milk is just to make it interesting?
It's the only part of the machine I like using.
Is this order for Wyatt or for you? Also, didn't I just have to tell you how to use the steamer?
We don't have to get into that.
At least you can make normal coffee.
Sometimes he burns it. What kind of coffee do you usually get?
You heard me earlier. A latte.
Is that really your favorite thing to order?
If I'm being honest, I just order because it's the first thing I think of.
I knew it!
I'm still not changing my answer.
So neither of us order something we especially enjoy.
True. I wonder what it says about us.
Nothing good. So you're a friend of Ethan's?
Yeah, sure. I just met him yesterday, but he's pretty chill.
Yesterday?
Yeah?
You talk like you've known each other for much longer.
Don't think too hard about it. He's just easy to talk to. We met right before the party here and I asked him to come along.
The party...
The one here in the basement. My friends organize it, so they let me have a +1.
I don't exactly remember which one that could be. You said your friends organized it? Really?
Yeah, they run a little event running thing together with another of their friends. They focus on local stuff.
Do they host parties in the dugout often?
No. I'm pretty sure this was their first time doing that, but I'd have to ask.
Huh. Oh, well, good for them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For what?
I think I'm just in a weird mood today. I'm a little out of practice for small talk. You're not, boring me or anything.
Hey, no worries, pal. We can't always have something to say. Everything all right, pal?
Do you want an honest answer?
Lay it on me.
Then, no, not really. It feels like every day something worse happens. My dad might lose his job, my mom isn't talking to me, my friends dropped out. Yesterday I found out that I might lose all my scholarship money and have to take out a bigger loan to finish the degree. But, I don't know, sorry. Last night was probably the worst I felt in my life. It probably doesn't seem like much, but thanks for making today feel normal.
Man, what are they doing to you guys in law school?
See, I made it weird, but you just made it normal again. That's so cool.
You're putting my uncanny abilities to the test the more you point it out.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're good, pal. It was no biggie. I like talking. We can say cheers over shitty coffee to fresh starts. How about that?
All right, sure.
The hell was that?
Ethan? Whatever you've been saying, I missed it. On a related note, can you bring me the mop over there?
Yep, I'm on it.
It's a great place to end an episode. We changed locations.
Yeah.
I really like this. It's very good, very good. All the expressions and the character designs and the art. Great. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.